Hello everybody! You are watching Rosoboronexport YouTube channel, and we are at the firing range of joint stock company Untitled. This company is not only developer and producer of different small arms, ammunition and combat gear, but also one of the largest test and trial facilities. Today we are reviewing AGS-17 automatic grenade launcher, and I'm not alone today. We have a special guest. It's Konstantin Lazarev, a military journalist and a blogger, a famous Russian blogger that's doing reviews on military weapons and different systems. So welcome.
Hello friends, thank you Catherine.
Well, actually I'm a newbie to the system, and I think together we can share what knowledge we have of the system, what experience we have of the system, and today we've been lucky as we could fire this weapon. So Konstantin, please tell me what's your first impression of the AGS-17?
Well, the first impression of this weapon, of course, it's a power. It's a very powerful weapon because this is 30 millimeters grenade launcher. This is, of course, wow. It's the first, my experience shooting this grenade launcher. And for me, one of my first emotions about this grenade launcher, really hard trigger. You need to learn how to push this trigger. You need to understand it first and then use it because this is a really important moment. But after you find out how it's doing, really simple ergonomics, really simple interface. You understand how to do it, everything after 5 minutes of using this weapon. So everything is pretty nice and pretty friendly for the shooter.
Actually, I agree with you absolutely, because for me it was also my first experience with such a weapon, and you have to tame it first of all. And as for the trigger mechanism is really hard probably for a girl. It's a bit of a trick to understand how hard you should push the trigger to start firing. But it was quite comfortable, so the installation process is quite easy. You install the launcher itself onto the mount using notches on the sides, and then pull the ring to fix it with a pin. And it just goes smoothly, and you can operate it quite easily.
From my experience, there's not such a big blowback from this weapon, so you can shoot practically from any kind of pose you're comfortable to shoot with it, right?
So what about the power? Do you think it's like a very powerful and useful weapon for the army, and why it's been in operation for over 50 years in the army, and it's one of the main automatic grenade launchers in the army?
I think the main idea of this grenade launcher is its simplicity. So it's a simple weapon, it's a reliable weapon, and also it's an automatic grenade launcher, so you can shoot a lot of grenades in one time. By the way, what's rate of fire this?
It has the rate of fire of 420 rounds per minute, and with a firing range of up to 1,700 meters. One of the advantages of an automatic grenade launcher, why we have such weapon as automatic grenade launcher in the army, as I understand it, because it can use flat and curved trajectory, so you can fly directly and indirectly. So that's one of the advantages compared with machine guns, because using machine guns, you also the main target is manpower. For these grenade launcher, also manpower is the main target, but you can find these hostile personnel somewhere in trenches, on reverse slopes, and in other circumstances where just normal machine guns cannot reach them.
By the way, about the ammos, it uses 30 millimeters grenades, and how big explosion it do? How much enemies it can harm around him?
The AGS-17 is belt-fed with 29 rounds in a belt, stored in a kind of snail-shaped box. The ammunition box is attached to the right side of the receiver, and its full weight is 14.5 kgs. The round weighs 350 grams. The VOG-17M uses the direct action impact fuse that sets the grenade off upon hitting virtually any surface. Fragments are produced through natural split-up of the thin casing that houses a liner in the form of a pre-notched fragmentation steel spring. After detonation, fragments destroy exposed manpower and soft-skin vehicles within a 7-meter radius. The fuse is armed at a distance of 10 to 60 meters after clearing the muzzle. The second type of ammunition is VOG-30 of enhanced lethality.
High efficiency of the round was achieved due to a brand new way of manufacturing the grenade's casing, with the use of the so-called cold straining technology that formed semi-ready fragments on the inner surface of the casing while pressing the explosive immediately into the casing, increased explosive's weight and emission velocity.
So, what can I say? It was really nice. It was a really nice experience for me. It was a really pleasure to try this weapon. And of course, thank you very much for this possibility and for this really interesting information for me.
Thank you for coming. It was interesting to talk to you and just to share the experience and the impressions of this AGS-17 automatic grenade launcher.
The AGS-17 features simple design and high reliability in any circumstances. It's easy to operate, maintain and transport, even for an absolutely inexperienced operator. To learn more about the AGS-17 automatic grenade launcher, please visit our official website. Just use the link in the description. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share and like this video, and leave your comments.